Hey, I thought this was really interesting, and I thought I'd try to film it for you if I could. This is where they're building some new Victorian homes in Second Life, and this is gives us a peek behind the scenes here. Usually, you can't land on these areas, uh, but we can see how it looks when they're putting it together. It's I don't know the process, but look at that. Ain't that something? They're getting all the plots laid out and the different names, and it's really an amazing thing to see how they do that. Look at that, ain't that something? Usually they have all this blocked off, and while they work it all out, I guess somebody was in a hurry to go home today, so they didn't. But it's see on the map, it's black. If you look at the world map, you'll see that this whole area, this whole region, is blacked out, and usually you can't teleport in. Uh, so you get all these information displays. You'll notice every now and then you'll have some like red text like it right there, uh, where it's given. This is Bartleberry Seaside, I guess is the name of this region, and see they're marking it all off for the parcel area and where it's located at geographically, and all that's got to be in the computer so that it, if somebody will make it where they can change the name on their house and make landmarks, and it's a really complicated process. I like this place here. It doesn't look like they're going to be as crowded as the older Victorian homes. Let me pull up a piece up the map here and kind of give you an overview here. Yeah, see all these colored blocks here on this map. That's what they're working on right here. And this whole continent right here, they're working on. I'm not sure what the different colors mean, but I'm sure it means something to them. This is amazing, and probably a seasoned Second Life or even Open Simulator person could explain it more coherently. But this is wow. This is something. Look here. It's where they got all their stuff stored, I guess. No, they're building a really complicated walkway in here. It must be some kind of a, a hub or something where the usually these they have a like a courthouse or a movie house or something that serves as the center or the centerpiece of the sim. Or they may just be having really fancy Victorian homes here. I don't know. You got it on this side too. I don't know. See, I've seen those before. Those colored markers, the different colored, like that green thing there. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it means something to them. And you see these white boxes. You'll see them if you cam down under the Linden Homes. Uh, I think that's a house controller where you can color the interior colors and the exterior colors and the style of the house. Usually with a Linden home, you got about at least four different homes. I think they're going more to six and eight that you got to choose from. But you click the mailbox and get a menu, and then you choose out of that menu. This is cool. This is cool. This is Bartleberry Seaside we're on right now, and they put a lot of work into these. Of course, they probably have people that's been doing this for 20 years. And we're having what 20-year birthday right now. I'm gonna kick up my preferences a little bit. I got my quality down a little bit and everything looks a little different. There we go. Now we got all the shadows and everything. Uh, yeah, see they got the. Oh yeah, we can see how they got it set up here. That's yep, cool. I'm not really sure what the black boxes are up in the sky, uh, but they look like they're over every parcel. So that's probably some kind of a reference for them setting stuff up. They really done a great job on these Sims though. This they have the one that's next to us here is just a phenomenal, breathtaking Victorian Sim. What's the name of that? Let me see. Okay, yeah, this is SSP Thursdays, which the SSP, when you see that, you can't get a house there yet. I think that's about all that really means. Is I was looking for the really pretty Victorian Sim. Uh, this over here is the log houses, and I think these are houses on stilts, and these over here are mainly houseboats and houses on stilts in the water and houses on stilts on land. Real popular. They just overhauled that too. So I'm not seeing that really pretty Victorian sim that I was looking for a while ago. But anyway, yeah, this is where we're at right here. This SSP. Uh, Holland's Beach is the name of the simulator that we're on now. And usually they'll put little parks in on here, and they'll have like a community center that they'll set up, which goes with the theme. You know, they have several themes now uh, of residential areas. That's what this is. It's for residents of Second Life, or for premium members. And they just opened up one for Premium Plus members, which is took off. People really loving that because they got more prim. They can get more fancy with their builds and make their homes more decorated, and it's kind of funny because it's a rural type sim. So I've been laughing about everybody's turning into a redneck now. uh, it's true. They're getting chickens and cows and horses and trucks and talking about guns and just having a good old time. Who would have thought being, you know, being country would be cool in Second Life? But hey, I've seen it all now. But I thought y'all'd like an inside look at this, how virtual worlds are put together. With this not this is by no means all of it. This is just a little tiny bit of what goes into it. Uh, like I said, Second Life is 20 years now, and I mean it started it all really. Well, it didn't really start it all. That's kind of a oversimplification, but it it's gone the farthest with it, you know. So far, it's the most stable and the most popular virtual platform. The other virtual realities just really can't keep up. Hadn't been able to keep up. They may in the future. I don't know. Yeah, this is. You can tell they're getting through with it though. Uh, where we started at, they didn't even have any houses on this part. Look like they're about ready to start moving people in. I was trying to find the community center. Usually it's a big grand building, and they have railroad tracks that go all across these lands, and you can you can throw your train on the tracks, and it'll automatically line up, and you can control it which way it goes, and it's pretty cool. You can travel that way, or you can, you got little res zones. They don't have the res zones out here yet, where all that means is, see, you can't just drop something anywhere. You have to have a area where you can build stuff, or drop material on the ground to work with it, and they call those res zones. I like to I like to make collections of res zones and go and explore sometime when I got time and look around like I'm doing now. I think I've circled back around to the area where we was started from. Where, see, it's no houses and it's got the big black fences, but they still got a lot to flesh out on this one too. Cause man, these Victorian Sims, they really go all out. They're real elegant, got a lot of flowers and the old, ornate buildings. So anyway, I thought y'all might enjoy a look at this. This is quite the inside peek here. I know I'm slam tickled. It may look like a mess, but yeah, there's a whole lot going on right here. Yeah, Victorian parcel 32 by 32 was what that one said, which is meters. Everything's in meters here. That's a Victorian parcel. Uh, yeah, I don't see the name on it. But it's all code related stuff now. Let's see what they got down here. Oh yeah. Ooh, this is gonna be fun when they get the automobiles here. That's gonna be a jump right there. Be doing some Dukes of Hazzard stuff on that hill. All right. Well, I think I pretty much got it. Let me fly up a little bit and get a good overhead look at this. Yeah. You do that by you can do that by hitting page up on your keyboard and fly up, and then you use your directional keys to travel. Oh, what the blue is for down there. It's got different colors of blue, which bound to mean something to the builders. Oh, and I see some sand down here too. They must have been putting in some. Usually these places have like houseboats around them, or houses on stilts around them at the edges, and you can go down there and swim, and it's a lot of fun. I like swimming in virtual worlds because the people build underground, and you can find stuff there that you wouldn't ordinarily see either. Yeah, they got a little island out here too, a little small island. I got them a bridge going to it. Yeah, pretty neat. I bet they already got people in this one though. That's what it looks like. And this might be a premium plus neighborhood too. Oh, look at that house over there. That looks like they do have somebody in that one. Or that might be the. It looks premium plus. It looks a little fancy for a regular home. Let me see. I can tell when I walk up here to it. They'll have a. Uh, yeah, I think this one does have it. Oh, this has people living in it. It's got the owner's name there. See, now there's a red zone. That's what I'm talking about, a red zone right there. So you can drop a car or something right there and drive around. Or if it's amphibious, you can drop it there and then it'll drive off into the water. I like to do that. Now you can also get around that by using a wearable where you wear something so you don't have to drop it on the ground, and like a wearable horse or wearable vehicle. Let's see. Yeah, Misty Waters. Yeah, this one has an owner too. People have been jumping into these houses, I guess. Yeah, this is a real cool little area here. They've already got people in this one. The That new Premium Plus, the redneck area, they call it. They filled that up quick. Them people found out they had 2,000 something prims they could use, and they jumped all over that. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here. I thought y'all'd enjoy that.